As we leave the Barrens, we find ourselves far to the south in a great stretch of desert called the Tahari. The Tahari Desert is often compared to the Sahara Desert of our own world. This area of Gore is spoken in detail in the book Tribesmen of Gore. As with all deserts, there are oases found throughout the region, and it is there that people build their settlements and trade markets close to it. Our journey takes us to one such oasis named Four Palms. From the book Tribesmen, the March of Hassan has its object not Red Rock, northwest of Klima, but Four Palms, a Kavar outpost known to him which lay far to the south of Red Rock. Unfortunately, Four Palms was farther from Klima than Red Rock. On the other hand, his decision seemed to me a sound one. Red Rock was a Tashid oasis under the hegemony of Arete, enemies of the Kavars. Furthermore, between Klima and Red Rock lay the regions patrolled by the men of Abdul the Salt Ubar, who had been known to me as Ibn Saran. Beyond this, though Four Palms lay farther from Klima than Red Rock, its route, it seemed, would bring one sooner out of the dune country that ran the route to Red Rock and into typical Tahari terrain of rock and shrub, where some game might be found, occasional water, and possible nomadic groups not disposed to hostility toward the Kavars. All things considered, the decision to attempt to reach Four Palms seemed the most rational decision in the circumstances. We had no choice but to gamble. Hassan had gambled wisely. Whether or not he had also gambled well would remain to be seen. Leaving the desert lands of the Tahari, we venture far to the west of Gore to the jungles of the Shendi. Much like our own rainforest, it is an area teeming with both flora and fauna unique to the climate. This region of Gore is found in the book Explorers of Gore, and it is here we find our slaves amidst the tribes of the jungle. From the book Explorers, the jungle, from the heat and rain, steams with humidity. Too, like the roof of a greenhouse, the lush green canopies of the rainforest tend to hold this moisture within. It is the fantastic oxygenation produced by the vegetation, conjoined with the humidity and heat and the smell of plant life and rotting vegetable matter and wood, that gives the diurnal jungle its peculiar and unmistakable atmosphere, an encompassing, looming, green, warm ambience which is both beautiful and awesome. The nocturnal jungle is cooler, sometimes even chilly, and the air, a little thinner, a shade less rich, is different, the sun's energy no longer powering the complex reaction chains of the photosynthesis. Yet at night, perhaps one is even more aware of the presence and vastness of the jungle than during the day. In the daylight hours, one's horizons are limited by the encircling greenery. In the night, in the darkness, one senses almost indefinite extensions of the jungle, thousands of passings in width and depth about one.